Hello, everybody. I've been behind on reviewing 2023 movies, but I'm here to review Elemental. So this is a Pixar movie. I almost thought about seeing this movie, but it's just I eventually just saw it on Disney Plus, and it took me a bit to watch this movie. But I gotta say, this is probably an alright Pixar movie, but there's a lot I respect about this movie. So it's about this. We live in a world in Pixar where there's these elements that live in the society, and that's a neat concept if you really think about it. We got fire people, water people, we got cloud people, we got plant people, we got tons of people that live into this big city of elements. And some people think this could be a kind of just a ripoff of Zootopia. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but this movie, I kind of see that aspect, but I feel this movie kind of just explores its own charm. This is just a simple story about elements, and it's about this the fire girl who owns a shop with her parents, and literally opens with a shop or something, and she is basically, her store is endangered because of a water leak, and because the city is gonna get flooded with water that's been leaked, and that's where she meets the water guy. I'm just gonna call him Fire Girl and Water Boy, literally. But basically, after he almost gets her shop shut down, he then figures out a way to convince one of the people to not shut her store down, because she keeps saying how it's her dad's dream, but she kind of just doesn't. She wants to figure herself out. She wants to. She deep down wants to explore her passions in life, then have a life working at the shop, but she feels it's just holding her back, and it kind of takes a turn between these two characters as they're trying to form a relationship, and they're too afraid to I feel the best part is when they're trying to figure out if they can kiss each other or not, because they're afraid, because if fire touches water, something bad will happen, and if there's scenes where the characters get hit by water, and then they have to eat these chocolate things to keep their the fire going or something. But yeah, this movie, it's fine for what it is. I don't view it as a masterpiece of a Pixar movie, but the best part is the animation. I actually really like Elemental City. They put their time into making this movie happen. You can tell. And it just sucks that this movie didn't really do that well, and it's somewhat got a cult following on Disney Plus. But I don't know. I didn't find the characters all that engaging, all that much. But it's just a simple story, like I said. And I think the Fire Girl eventually does achieve her dreams after the flood does happen. But the Water Boy ends up sucking all the water in. She thinks he's gone after the flood happens, but no, he turns out he's alive. And they manage to bring him back, and the two go off and to pursue their dreams and say goodbye to their parents. And I think the Fire Girl almost didn't explore her dream, and it did lead to a fight between these two, where I don't know, they just end up fighting over what they want or something, and and she ends up saying she doesn't love him, but eventually she does admit that she loved him. And I think the two are in a relationship in this movie. And so, I think that's Elemental. I kind of maybe left things vague, but I'll do my best to review this movie. But I think kids would probably like this movie. I think this is a simple family movie. Parents and their kids could go see for a few minutes. They can kill time by watching this movie. I know that's a weird comparison, but I gotta say, I think I've seen better Pixar movies, and I think people's main issue is just it feels like a movie like this could have already happened. And I watched to refresh my brain about this movie, it's I watched The Nostalgia Critic. I watched his review, this Disney December on this movie, and yeah, I mainly agree with his points on how the animation looks great. It has alright messages, and something kids could enjoy probably. But yeah, I think, like I said, I just feel my main issues are just the characters. Like, I just didn't find them that engaging. But if they could do Elemental 2, that'd be cool. I mean, they also do explore some cool backstories with the father leaving the fire tribe so he can start his own life with his wife. I thought that was interesting, but like the one point that the nostalgia critic make is like how he wishes like maybe they all, instead of being in this elemental city, they could all have like their own tribes, kind of like Avatar. Like, we can have the fire. We sort of get that with the early in the movie where we learn about the backstory of the fire people. Also, we could have a tribe with the water people, the cloud people. There could be like multiple towns than just Elemental City. Like, it's not a bad idea to do Elemental City. It's just like maybe they could have expanded it a lot better, maybe. But Elementals, I think it's a fine movie. I probably wouldn't watch it again, but I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10. But I think the next review is Ant-Man Free. I'm excited to review that, even though that movie is also controversial. But anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.